You've seen the self-help books on how to reduce stress? So which one has the real answer? Two reasons that spring to mind as instigators are finances and romances. But that's not all. There's often a kaleidoscope of trouble brewing internally. The hypothalamus located in your brain starts to ring the alarm. Then the adrenal glands rev up production of cortisol, which is known as the stress hormone. In today's video, we'll take an in-depth look at this steroid hormone and learn more about its function. Cortisol's responsibilities: helps keep insulin in check, helps us remain in control as we respond to stress, helps regulate blood pressure, aids the immune system's health. It sounds like a good hormone, but a continuously high level of cortisol can lead to Cushing syndrome. Some of the causes of Cushing syndrome: chronic stress, adrenal gland problems, consuming too much alcohol, depression. Symptoms of Cushing syndrome: mood swings, not your typical moody blue days, but days on end when you can't seem to enjoy anything. Digestive problems: when cortisol levels are too high, energy is diverted away from the gastrointestinal tract. This rerouting process reduces enzyme production, which hampers digestion. Heart disease and high blood pressure: when too much stress in your life triggers an overabundance of cortisol, it may elevate your blood pressure. This can place you at a higher risk of heart disease. Sleep problems: when we awaken in the morning, cortisol is in full production mode to help us make the transition from sleep to life in the real world. Those who suffer from chronic stress have unstable cortisol concentrations, and they won't have that extra burst of morning cortisol. Weight gain: the next time you feel a craving for carb-laden foods and sweets, you may be able to blame it on cortisol. Having a high amount for an extended period can stimulate an appetite for food you wouldn't ordinarily want to eat. Premature wrinkles: leave it to this pesky hormone to make a visible statement on our faces. High cortisol levels can dehydrate our skin, leaving it prone to premature wrinkles. Other symptoms include aches and pains, especially backaches, more susceptible to infections as cortisol may weaken the immune system, growth of facial hair in women, development of pinkish-purple stretch marks on non-pregnant women. These symptoms develop gradually, at least in most cases. Therefore, it may take time before a problem is clearly recognized. These symptoms may not be associated with a cortisol problem. They could be related to another medical condition. But if you suspect you may have too much cortisol, you can make lifestyle changes to reduce it. How to lower your cortisol production: 1. Eliminate caffeine. It's worth a try to eliminate it from your diet for 2 weeks. Reports indicate that 200 milligrams of caffeine can elevate blood cortisol by 30% in only 1 hour. 2. Sleep deeper and longer. Sleep deprivation can create a host of health issues. Perhaps you could try a natural substance, inositol. It's a branch of the vitamin B family and is naturally present in certain foods. To include it in your diet, add these to your daily menu: beans, peas, cantaloupe, whole wheat, brown rice, and raisins. 3. Exercise regularly. Exercise is a stress buster. It not only builds muscle mass, but it also causes your brain to produce serotonin and dopamine. These two brain chemicals reduce stress, depression, and anxiety. 4. Keep your blood sugar stable. That includes banning donuts and cookies from your table. Consuming excess refined sugar and simple carbs can cause your insulin production to soar. Try to eat a little bit every few hours. This will keep you from binge eating. Reach for food that has good fats, protein, and complex carbohydrates, which can keep cortisol levels low. 5. Drink more water. Staying hydrated by drinking plenty of water will also keep cortisol from spiking. Drink a glass of water when you go to bed and when you first awaken. 6. Take anti-stress supplements. These can be found naturally in calcium, vitamins B and C, magnesium, zinc, and CoQ10. 7. Meditate or listen to relaxation tapes. Much of the music today can break the sound barrier. If you want to relax and lower your cortisol, turn on some soft music or try meditation. We have enough bad stuff on our plate, and that can get us tangled in knots. Take control and lower your cortisol. You'll be glad you did. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.